right, so welcome back to Illiterate Book Club. I'm Matt,
I'm John.
and this is our spoiler-free review of Detective Pikachu.
I think it's Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Oh, excuse me.
Not to brag about my knowledge of this movie already.
Now, if you've seen our commentary, you see how our roles have changed. He is now the big Pokemon fan.
No, I mean I do like this movie.
What did you like it? So yeah, give me a couple things you liked about it.
So I liked me not being a Pokemon big fan. I mean I'm very familiar, but not very familiar. So good movie. Like I didn't really you don't have to know anything about Pokemon and this whole Pokemon universe to really appreciate the movie. It's a good, well done story. I mean, you have obviously there's a lot of references for people who are fans.
I definitely caught off quite a few. Yeah,
and so I mean, I could tell there was things that was like, oh, that must be significant because I don't understand it, but it's there. You know, it's background detail.
Do you feel like since we recently watched Pokemon, the first movie, whatever is it called, Mewtwo Strikes Back, do you feel like that kind of enriched the story at all? Or no?
Yeah,
I mean, like being able to catch references.
Yeah,
and stuff
so like knowing that, at least having seen that movie, you know, coming into it with some context for some of the story.
Okay. What about I guess, for me, one of the things that stuck out was, I mean, the effects weren't perfect, but they were really good. So they definitely had a budget on this movie. I forgot hearing what it was, but it was something up there, over $100 million.
I'm going to be disappointed if the next Pokemon game that comes out and I end up buying it doesn't look exactly like this movie. Like, it's going to have to be this...
Pretty sure it's not going to happen.
I know. No, but it did have solid effects, really good rendering.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just the least creepiest version of a live version of the Pokemon that you could have. I mean, they still looked cute and anime-ish.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely... I think Pikachu, being that it was the star of it, had obviously the most detailed in it, which was great because it's on screen the most.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I felt the entire theater. It was laughing throughout the movie. I mean, it was an enjoyable experience. Of course, I got a lot of the reference being like a big Pokemon kid.
Yeah, and it's a good family film.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I think you could go see it, enjoy it. If you have kids, go see it with them.
Right.
They'll enjoy it.
My niece, she watched it. She
or
loved
if
it.
you're just big kids that want to go watch a Pokemon movie, and you'll enjoy that too.
And wear their badge.
That's right.
From the 1990s.
I didn't sit next to him.
Anyway, so quickly, out of 10, what would you think?
So I would, I'd give it a solid 8. It's not something that, it's something that I would obviously go see.
Did you give Endgame an 8? So you're putting this on the same level as Endgame. Jeez. How does your scales work?
I felt better walking away from this one.
It's breaking my heart.
Than I did walking away from Endgame.
You're breaking my heart, Anakin.
Okay. So no, it's a solid movie. It's above average. I mean, it's not one that I would just if I'm bored or I wouldn't have a craving to go see this movie all the time. But it is enjoyable. If it's on, I'll enjoy watching it. I'd be willing to watch it again.
That's your opinion. 8, it's good. I mean, 8's a really strong number. I think I would definitely put it up fresh. I'm close to you, but I gave Endgame like a 9, 9.5-ish.
So you're not going to go as high as that?
No, I'll go 7.5.
Okay.
7.5.
Okay.
I think it's pretty solid.
I ranked it higher than the Pokemon fan over
right,
here.
And I really enjoyed it, but I guess we just have different scales. So anyways, appreciate you coming and checking this review out. We're actually going to have another video about Detective Pikachu coming up shortly. Our 3 big mysteries to solve.
A little spoilery, so if you haven't watched it yet and you want to watch it first, you can come back and watch the next video.
Absolutely. Appreciate your time. See ya.